is going on, all you beautiful people? Welcome back to The Frequency. Today, I just wanted to speak on the 5 most formative books I've ever read. My 5 favorite novels. Not all of them novels, but these books, some of them might be surprising, but they have all influenced me in such drastic ways and have really added the most value to my life, my character, and my experience. And I just wanted to present these to you guys, maybe give you a new reading list, and get input on what your guys' favorite books are. So, let's get into it. The first one, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book really broke through some barriers and got me very interested into the mind, and it is great insight into the human psyche, manifestation, and manifesting the life that you want to live. To this day, I still use the 3 things I took away from that book, which are a burning desire, passion for what you want is the foundation, a vivid imagination, so a vision, so that you stay focused on the theme, and faith, certainty. Doubt is death, fear is false evidence, faith and certainty in the outcome, the vision. Those 3 things, they're so powerful, and that's from Think and Grow Rich. The next 2 books I want to talk about have to do more with social, society, and business, and interaction with people, and really good insights into the human psyche. The first one, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Definitely one of my favorite authors. In that book, some argue it's in the morally gray areas, and I completely agree. I forget the law number, but the cat's paw, if you've read that book before. But that book, knowledge is power, especially that type of knowledge, because that teaches you social dynamics to a T. It teaches you the human psyche and how we interact with other beings. It's beautiful. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's a good book to let guide your life, but it's a beautiful book, especially for more spiritual people, to understand the human psyche of everyone else out here and how this game works. The next one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's almost like a reflection of the 48 Laws of Power, but it's a little bit older and more on the positive, moral areas. Think and Grow Rich is fantastic. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm sorry, I must have said the wrong thing. How to Win Friends and Influence People, though. That's another one. I used to read those. That was more a couple of years ago. I was very much into those types of things, and personal development, and I think everyone should definitely make it a priority in their life to understand the interaction between people and how power works, the power dynamics out here. The next 2 books are going to be a little bit different, and most people are just these are fictional books, fantasy books, and most people don't find these important. But these 2 books were the most formative. These 2 books inspire me. They have set idols and characters I look up to that are my role models, and how it has shaped my life in a far more drastic way than any other information, because these stories create a character, a character I very much vibe with, someone like me, and I live as that character. It's a whole new experience, and that creates this archetype, this image in the mind. And the ancients and every culture until the modern day has known the power of mythology, of stories, storytelling, because those stories actually speak straight to the human psyche at a deeper level. It goes to the unconscious, and it creates, you know how there's 72 tarot cards, or there's all these archetypes. Go look at Carl Jung. But these stories create a figure in your mind that only exists within. It is from your imagination, and that allows you to manifest those traits which are from your own making. You see, if you idolize people out here in the physical world, and you idolize celebrities, and you know, they're always disappointed because they're very human. They're just like you, and it's not authentic. I feel like if you have created in your mind, like these stories, they have influenced me so much, and I'm just gonna tell you what they are. The first one is The Name of the Wind by Patrick. I forget, but The Name of the Wind is brilliant. It's so good, and like the more I read it, I'm like, I just read it again. It's like, is this book channeled? Because it's almost like exactly describing laws of this world which are hidden. It's a beautiful book. Go read that. Highly recommended. The Name of the Wind. And the next one is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. Words of Radiance is phenomenal. Like, it is such a great book. Brandon Sanderson is like a genius author. Amazing. He builds these insanely complex worlds with fictional characters that you really get to know. Religion, right? Economics, multiple nations. It's beautiful. I don't even know how this guy's mind works, but like, these worlds are built unlike any else. Words of Radiance, that's a 10 out of 10. All these books were 10 out of 10. Highly recommend each one of them. They will change your life, and I know they changed mine. I'd like to get your input. Leave a comment below. What are your favorite books? And I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you do, let me know, and I think I'll make more of these. Anyway, go subscribe to the new newsletter for the conscious community, where we'll be sending out awesome updates. And I think far more than just YouTube. It's going to be, blog posts and top content I've found, quotes, things that, everyone needs to hear once in a while. So, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.